Ho, 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 ho. Is it done? No, it isn't. No, Requiem is not done as of yet. I'm still playing it. I'm doing it in parts. Simply because I cannot sit in front of a bloody screen for over 10, 11 hours or more. All right? And playing video games. I can't do that anymore. Used to be able to when I was much younger and I didn't have any responsibilities or hardly any responsibilities. But now, of course, life gets in the way. So I can't be doing that. So this is why I'm doing it in parts. Tried recording this morning and I realised that I didn't capture the compositing window properly and it just recorded a blank screen and that was a pain in the fucking arse. So I thought, well, fuck it then. Fuck it then. What to do now? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to just get an autosave on out and then we'll go from there. So we can go back over of what I actually did do. Yeah, what a pain in the fucking ass. But never mind. We'll get there. I've got another 2 to 3 hours left to do. It's probably about 2 hours left. We're at 7 hours at the moment of the game. This game's absolutely massive. And yeah, I know I'm only playing on the casual because I like to work my way on up through the different difficulties. Start from easy and work my way on up and get to know the different difficulties and where things are and get to know the story, get to know whereabouts I've got to go, map it all out in my head and what have you. I spend an awful amount of time on this. The reason why it's taking like 7 hours or more, it's going to take like 11, I think. 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, another 4 hours, I think, of gameplay left. Yeah, it's massive, absolutely massive. People don't realise how massive this game actually is. It is absolutely ginormous. And a lot of games are. There's so much to explore. There's so much to find. There's so little things that you can do and get around stuff and all that sort of thing, yeah? People just don't realise. Capcom, fantastic. What they've done with this game, it's just blown me away, and we're finally at the final story about Raccoon City. Anyway, where am I at the moment? Well, like I say, I've still got this to do, so I've got that to do. I've gotten rid of a 6.8 kernel. I've gotten rid of that. I'm now on this one. I'll just put this in. Hang on. There we go. We're at a 619.82. Now, if you remember from my other video, I was on the 618. I'm now on the 619 Licorice one. Yes, so I upgraded to that 619. This just bloody boots up so quick because it's a low thingy. It is it? Low latency kernel, and it just boots up so quick. Gets rid of the splash screen, says, nah, I don't need none of that. Just a blank screen comes on up, and then it goes into your login screen. Fantastic. Just goes, what, like that. It does? Yes. Really quick. I did have the 617 installed. Bloody slow. Everything was like, what the hell? Everything slowed right on down. It's like, what the hell's going on here? So I thought, well, all right, I'll just stick to this. And so I got rid of all the other kernels, told Linux Mint Update Manager to ignore the 6.8 kernel, just ignore that altogether. And it's ignoring it. It's ignoring it lovely, beautifully. Everything's working tickety-boo. I've got GIMP 3.2 now as well. Finally, I got it working. I didn't want to know before, but now it does because it is an app image. Yay, brilliant. So I got that on down. Fantastic. Everything's working. Stability is what I'm after, and that's what I've got. Just want stability. Not bothered about Gmic anymore. Got all my lovely wallpapers that I made up with Gmic when I had GIMP 3. But now we've got GIMP 3.2. You need an updated version of Gmic. I'm thinking, can I really be bothered to go through all that rigmarole having to read up on stuff in order to be at the... Oh, bugger it. No, I can't be asked. So I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother whatsoever with Gmic. Can't be bothered with it. So, yep, I thought, well, what I did initially think was, oh shit, because 3.2 when it came down as an update, didn't want to know, am I going to have to go up to another Linux? No. I'm not moving away from my lovely Linux Mint. No way. There's got to be a way around it. And thank God for app images, because everything just bloody works. Well, hey, here we go. We open up GIMP 3.2. Bush. In there. Bush? Where the flipping hell did that come from? Don't know. Anyway, there it is. It just works beautifully. Kept the same settings as what I had. But yeah, I've no longer got Gmite. It usually ends up down in here in filters, but not today. But that's fine. It's fine. Everything's tickety-boo. Everything's just working. I'm pleased with it. Beautiful. Yeah, I've made up the thumbnail ready to upload Requiem, which will be in the next couple of days, I hope. I hope to get it done. Oh, God, I tell you, it's just fancy forgetting to get your bloody compositing window. Remember, I'm only human. I'm not AI. No, I'm not. Although I make mistakes like AI. But I'm not. I'm not AI. I am a real human being that you're listening to at the moment. Trust me, I am. God. Talking about AI, the DLSS5. What a load of old shit that is, isn't it, eh? What a load of old crap. What they've done. They put a mask over certain games like Requiem, made Gracie's and Leon's face even more detailed. The problem is they put loads of artificial light on in, and it looks absolutely crap. What's the next stage then that you're going to do? You're going to put real humans into game. Why don't you just go the whole hog and put real humans into games now then? You want to go this realistic in games? Yeah? You want to go this realistic? Get real humans on in there. Yeah? Get real humans with, and when we blow zombies' heads off, yeah, it'll be real blood that's on our screens. Yeah? Real blood, real gore, real rib cages and all that. Yeah? People will be throwing up, won't they? In front of their computers. Won't they? I know I bloody would. I mean, it's bad enough with horror films. You know it isn't real, but you know that it looks so bloody authentic, doesn't it? To scare you, give you that rumbling feeling in your stomach, yeah, like horror games can, yeah, the real sick ones, and you just want to throw up. That's what happened. You want to go that realistic, keep your AI out of computer games. God's sake, just get rid of it. There's no need for it. You think, oh yeah, gamers are wrong. I'm only a casual gamer, right? I'm not your hardcore gamer. I like computer games because it takes me away from the real world for a while, and I can solve problems in other worlds. All right, that's what computer games are all about, and it's having fun as well. So please just keep your fucking AI, Jensen, out of computer games, please. Just don't need it. But of course, Capcom and all the others have all signed a thingy now to have it in their games. Fuck. Really? No. Please. No. Anyway, that is it from me. That is where I'm at the moment. Requiem will be up soon. I'm hoping to get it on the next few days. So please look out for it. It'll be, I'll release it as soon as I got it uploaded. All right. So look out for it. It's come out really, really well. I'm doing it in parts. So you might be thinking, yeah, but every time that you render and put it all together, aren't you losing quality? No, I'm not. It's come on leaps and bounds with like the likes of DaVinci Resolve, for instance, and the likes of Handbrake. It's come on leaps and bounds. I'm telling you that now. Now, like I said in my last video, I've actually darkened down my screen, and you'll actually see, you might notice, I don't know how you've got your monitor set up, or if you're watching this on a phone, you probably won't notice. I don't know. But I've actually darkened down my screen, and I've darkened down OBS as well, so you're not getting all of these horrible arc lines going around when there's low light or when there's just like a little lamp on. You'll sometimes get this arc of lines going across, and you mostly get it in YouTube videos. It's that horrible VP9 codec. It's crap, it really is, but hey ho, they've got to use some codec, haven't they? So that it's beneficial for every single piece of hardware to be able to play YouTube videos. So I understand that. in whatever resolution that you're wanting to watch it in, whether it's 4K, 8K, 1440p or 2K, 1080, 720, 480, 360, whatever. So we've got to cater for all of those, yeah. But the quality of my videos that I've done up to this part are absolutely flawless. The quality is just unbelievable. It's still there. It's not lost any quality whatsoever. I've had to lower the hertz down when I put it through to Audacity, because you're talking 7 hours I've done at the moment of the game. So when I put it through Audacity, if I'll show you in here, I'll put it through Audacity. This I'm hoping to do 2 parts, do you get me? So I'll do, the next one will be called part 2, then that'll get added onto here, right? I've then got to add this on into there. But first I've got to put it on through DaVinci Resolve anyway, part 2 that I will be recording tonight of this, right? I first put it through DaVinci Resolve, okay? We get that rendered on up, and I do a bit of editing here and there, especially on like save screens and loading screens, for instance. It takes forever, loading screens, so I like blank that out so you go straight on in to the next part. You'll be surprised actually how much those little gaps of loading screens actually take up in megabytes. Yeah, you'll be surprised. There's quite a lot of information there, even though it's a blank screen with loading bloody flashing in the right hand side corner. You'll be surprised how much room that actually does take up. So once I got that part 2, which I'll be recording tonight, through to DaVinci, hopefully the end of the fucking game, right? I will then put that on through to Handbrake. That then gets turned back, the sound gets turned back into AAC, which is perfect for streaming, but it was already a WAV file, so it hasn't altered anything. It's still at the same strength, do you get what I mean, as what it was in DaVinci. Now the problem afterwards, of course, and before I can put these 2 parts together, I've then got to put them on through Audacity in order to be able to turn them back into a WAV file to go into DaVinci Resolve, because DaVinci Resolve doesn't have AAC here in Linux. It does in Windows. They've got the license for that. It's fine, but here in Linux there's no license for it. So that's what I've got to do. And when I record my videos as well, with the sound that you're hearing now, it's actually recorded in PCM, and I can split that sound on up. I can split it anywhere I want, all right? And it works. It works basically. It works really, really well doing it like that. So yeah, it does. Does it? Yes, it does. So once I've got that through to Audacity, I then save it like you see there as a WAV file, so that'll be called Requiem 2, right? Then I'll put it back into DaVinci Resolve. It'll be able to read those sound files. I'll get rid of the original sound file that's on the video, because it just comes up blank anyway, and so I just delete that track, okay, the sound track, and then I add the WAV files on in. Then I just right click and link them all together. Do probably a bit of editing, probably not, because I've already edited them anyway. Okay, so then I just hit deliver in DaVinci Resolve and then give it a name, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your duck. It'll go away and do it. Then I'll put it back on through to Handbrake, and then we have the final release there, because in DaVinci Resolve, although I have it, when I record, right, let's start again, all right? When I record a video like this video now, the bitrate, okay, the bitrate is going out at 80,000 bitrate. That's an awful, bloody hell, that's quite high, isn't it? This is where I get my quality from. When YouTube, of course, changes your video to VP9 codec, you lose an awful lot of you do. You lose, it compresses it right on down. And the problem with that, you lose a lot of quality. And this is why I go for 80,000. 80,000 for me is my sweet spot, okay? And of course, I'm recording in NVENC, which is NVIDIA's recording. That's what's on my card. Yeah. And it's fantastic. And I'm able to use that also whilst rendering as well. So I can render my videos using my video card. All right. Yeah. I knew we'd get there in the end. Okay. So, but I can also do it in Handbrake as well. I can render my videos using NVENC in Handbrake. But I set in DaVinci Resolve, I set it down to 60,000, so we're taking 20 off, okay? And the file still comes out bigger, even though I've got it set to render slow. In Handbrake, I go down for it to be slowest. When I go down for it to be slowest, it'll take 2 to 3 hours. The slower the render, and I have constant quality in Handbrake down to 5. If I go down to 0, it'll be lossless, and the file will end up being bigger than the original file. So I just have it up on 5, and everything's tickety-boo. And it'll be the same with this video as well. But also, I go on through, when I'm doing talking videos like this, because I leave a lot of gaps between what I'm speaking about, I put it on through an auto editor, okay? Auto editor is a command line, and what it does, it gets rid of the gaps in your audio. So if I was to leave a massive gap like that, all right, which you'll notice that, well, there was no gap there. No, because auto editor had taken that out. You see? And that is why. Anyway, that's how I make my videos. And they come out really, really well. 80,000 is about the sweet spot for me. A lot of people record already in 4K. A lot of people do, well, why don't you just release in 4K? I don't want to. I'm different. I don't see the point. When I've only got a 1440p monitor, yes, it can play 4K, but it'll stutter. I don't want that. There's a hell of a lot of information that it has to pick up on. Plus your files will be bigger. What's this at the moment? This is at 55.2 at the moment. I'm hoping that this final upload of this game will be around 90. That's what I'm hoping for. And I think Handbrake already had an update last week or a few days ago to Handbrake, and it's fantastic. It does exactly what it says on the tin. And I've put it down to its slowest when it's rendering, and I put the constant quality down to 5. And also in instead of H.264, I put it down to H.265, the same as what I have in DaVinci Resolve. I'm recording this video in AV1 at the moment, hence why the actual video itself is absolutely massive. If we go into vids, and you will see that this video at the moment is at 1.8. We haven't been on that long. I swear we haven't. We've been on about 11 minutes, I guess, now. Let's have a look, actually. Let's have a look. How long have we been on for? Oh, okay, 20 minutes. Yeah, so it's about that then. All right. Well, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to say tatty bye. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.